What's up? What's up? Hope you're well. Happy holidays to everybody. Today I'm drinking organic milk, and cheers to you for the holiday season. Yes, there's no alcohol in this, so a straight up organic milk. Let me tell you real quick before I jump into this topic. I am flabbergasted at how great it is to live a different lifestyle that doesn't involve genetically modified foods. It's incredible, you know? So this fresh milk is directly from a farm pretty close by to where I live now. Matter of fact, I took my family to an organic farm Christmas Eve, and we checked out some cows and some goats, and I know exactly what cow my milk came from, so which is fantastic. This is gonna really help me out as far as improving my health and overall my well-being, because going into 2024 I want to invest more into my health. Not only do I want to work out, but I want to eat more healthy. So cheers to you. Alright, let's get right into the topic. In this video I want to talk about time and how time waits for no man. I'm sure you've heard of that saying multiple times. It's a pretty popular quote. Time waits for no man. So during this holiday season, I've been doing less work and just really relaxing with my family. And now that I have plenty of help, see, when you're outside of the States, right, you get the privilege of getting things like maid services, drivers, chefs if you want. So it's really freeing up a lot of my time. So the time that I used to help my wife with the cooking or the cleaning around the house, I don't have to do that anymore. All I have to do is wake up every day and just focus on work, and I love it. Work out and focus on work. So it gives me a lot of free time to hang out with my kids and just be present, because it's something you don't get to do, unfortunately, when you're in a very fast-paced environment in the West. So just being present is something that I'm doing nowadays. I was sitting, I'll say, for like 2 hours with no phone, just me and my thoughts, just thinking today. I rarely did that, so I'm just grateful for that. So the other thing I was doing was, you know, as we all do, we get bored, right? I was scrolling to social media feeds. I know, before you say anything, I know it's not good to be indulging in social media all the time, but you know, sometimes you just want to catch up on what's going on out there, catch up with friends and family, especially during the festive season, see what's going on with family members, you know, back in the West, in different parts of the world. If you're an immigrant, you know this. We all have family all over the world, whether it's Australia, the UK, Germany, Canada. So the way we catch up with these relatives and family members is through social media, Facebook specifically. Sometimes Instagram too, but mostly Facebook. As you get older, you start to notice different things. Here's what I noticed in my newsfeed. I noticed a lot of things that I never used to think were considered old are now old. There was a post that compared 50 Cent, the rapper, to where he is now and where he was 20 years ago. And I said, OMG, 20 years ago was when his debut album dropped, Get Rich or Die Trying, 2003. I remember that year very, very well, because I was young, broke, and I was just a young dreamer. I had no value in society, to be honest with you, because I was a young man. I was in my early 20s. I was in my early 20s. You can imagine when I saw that post, I kind of freaked out. I was like, wait, has it been 20 years already? And yes, it has been 20 years since Get Rich or Die Trying album dropped. But to me, I just see him as 50 Cent. he's still the same guy. Yes, he's put on a little bit of weight and he looks a little older, but I don't really see much of a difference in him in the last 20 years. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I suppose if you're a little bit younger, you would notice the differences. And this is something that a lot of people do, and don't cap. We all do this. We start to check in or check up on our old schoolmates, our old friends from high school, old friends from college. For me, high school was over 20 years ago, so you can imagine. So I was comparing all these friends that I used to hang out with back in the day, which is 20 years ago now. And I was comparing where they are now. And I was kind of shocked too. I was like, wow. I started to notice even some old crushes that a lot of people are not taking care of themselves. And it's a shame. I realized that a lot of people don't respect time. If we had the ability to look at ourselves from the outside, we would really see the true reality of where we are now. Because oftentimes we like to lie to ourselves and become delusional. So when you start to lie to yourself that everything is all good, you start to become delusional. And that's not good, because sooner or later, time is going to catch up to you. The point I'm trying to make today is this, that don't put off for tomorrow what you can do today. Today is what they call Boxing Day. If you live outside the States, the day after Christmas is called Boxing Day. And Boxing Day is really the day that people unbox their presents. That's why it's called unbox their gifts. And the entire Christmas day is dedicated to your gifts being under the Christmas tree. But the following day is when you're supposed to open your gifts. But in the States, you open your gifts on the morning of Christmas. There's just a difference in culture and the way people do things. So today's Boxing Day. I felt like just relaxing, not doing anything, but I didn't feel right, because I was thinking about what I observed yesterday when I was just sitting around going through my newsfeed. And I knew that if I put off doing this video today, I might never get to do it. So I urge you, during this festive season, make that phone call that you've always wanted to make, that you've been putting off. There's probably like a friend, family member that you haven't gotten along with for a long time. Now is the time to make amends. I urge you to make that phone call and build those bonds again, because time waits for no man. How many times have you heard of somebody that, passes away, and you realize that, wait a minute, I just spoke to this person yesterday. Or I remember this person from last week. Or you see in the news that celebrity that you grew up with has passed on. And it's a grim reminder that time is moving. It's waiting for no one. And I think people with kids can relate to this. If you have kids, you can definitely relate to this. Kids are the easiest way to remind you that time is passing by, because they grow up so fast. Every 3 months, you notice changes in your kid. Literally every 3 months, you notice something different. Growth. If you don't respect time, you will panic. You'll wake up at a certain age in a panic. You'll be confronted with the truth. You'll be confronted with the fact that you've put off so many things that you shouldn't have put off. So make that phone call. Start that business. Hit that gym. Don't wait until the 1st of January. Do it now. I know you might be tempted to follow this whole new year, new me thing, but I promise you, it doesn't work that way. Just do it. Just wake up and just do it. Force yourself to do it. The only thing that will help you out is discipline. Motivation is not going to help you. I know this because there's so many things that I don't want to do. Like, I don't want to work out every day, but I discipline myself to say, I have to do this no matter what, no matter how I feel, because your feelings are going to deceive you. Don't follow your feelings. Just do it. I hope you got some value from this video. If you're ready to start your home care business, then go ahead and do it. If you have any questions about how to get started, give me a call. Schedule some time. Link in the description of this video. Happy holidays. I'll see you in the next one.